it's Maddie. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome to the fourth and final diabetes tag for Diabetes Awareness Month, November of 2019. And this tag was created by Type 1 Cat and Michelle Lord. This is an 8-question tag. Again, I will be sure to leave the questions in the description box below so that you can answer them either in the comments or on social media and tag me to continue to spread awareness about type 1 diabetes. Question 1 is, when was I diagnosed? I was diagnosed almost a year and a half ago. My diversity is July 22nd, 2018. Question 2 is, do you use a pump, pen, or other? I used to use pens. Now I currently use a pump. I use the Omnipod Dash tubeless insulin pump. Question 3 is, what is my favorite hypo treatment? Juice or glucose tablets, because number 1, they're very quick and cheap and easy to get. Number 2, they work really quickly on my blood sugars. And number 3, I can control kind of how much I'm eating so that my blood sugar doesn't overtreat. I also like Skittles too, but I have a tendency to overeat them. That's why I make sure I buy the little itty bitty packages so that I don't overconsume them and end up going really high. Question 4 is, what insulin do I use? I pump with Humalog, which is Insulin Lispro. It is a rapid acting insulin. Before that, when I was on MDI or multiple daily injections, I used Humalog as my rapid acting, which hasn't changed since then. And then for my basal insulin, I use Basaglar, which is an equivalent of Lantus. Question 5 is, what diabetes related equipment would you like to try? I feel like I'd like to try a different continuous glucose monitor. I love the Dexcom G6. I would just like to get a feel for like other glucose monitors, like maybe a Libre or like an Eversense where it's actually implanted in your body. I would just like to see what that's about. Doesn't necessarily mean I would necessarily switch to that and use it full time, but I would just like to try one of those out to see how it would work. Question 6 is, are you more likely to go low or high? 150,000% high. Especially with school, dental hygiene school will make your blood sugar rise. Question 7 is, what is my favorite low carb snack? Cheese, meat, raw vegetables, nuts and seeds. Anything that literally says like little carbohydrate, I'm all for it. Really rich dark chocolate, like 90 to 95% cacao, like the Lindt Excellence bars or like the baking bars. I love the super bitter chocolates because to me I can eat those and not really worry about my blood sugar spiking because there practically is no sugar in them. They're just super bitter, and I just like kind of crave for chocolate, if that makes sense. And question 8 is, what is my current blood sugar level? Well, I'm filming these videos 2 days in a row, still at 232 milligrams per deciliter. I'm still high. That's okay though. I have insulin running through, and if you heard me in my previous video, I don't know if these will go up on the same day. I would assume so, seeing as though these videos are fairly short. My PDM just gave me a PDM error, so guess who gets to spend the time on the phone calling Omnipod? I have been having issues with this PDM. This is my second PDM in 6.5 months since I've had the Dash. And this PDM recently just started acting up on me where it wasn't responding. The battery won't hold a charge. It always says like it can't connect. The boluses are delivering slow. And I actually had a communication error about 2.5 weeks ago, and I reported it, and they said it was nothing major. It was just a weird communication. But I noticed this reference code is different now, so I'm kind of wondering if I might have to replace this PDM again. But anyways, that is the life of being a type 1 diabetic. There's always constant challenges with technology. As a matter of fact, the Dexcom Share app is currently not working, and it hasn't been working since yesterday morning, so it's been well over 24 hours. I know a lot of people are enraged about it, but I need to tell you guys, just need to calm down and just breathe. Technology will fix itself. There are people out there that are working to help you. And like I said, reporting this error to Omnipod, hopefully I'll be able to get a different PDM or get something settled out here so that I don't keep having really strange blood sugar spikes and issues with communication. So keep calm, bolus on. Technology is never fun to deal with when it doesn't work, but when it does work, be thankful that if you do have it, because it definitely does help managing type 1 diabetes that much easier. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this final tag for Diabetes Awareness Month, November 2019. And again, feel free to answer those questions down below in the description box. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. Feel free to hit that subscribe button down below. I post videos every single week about diabetes plus more. And until next time for another video, take care, God bless, be kind, spread positivity, and be thankful. Bye, everyone.